morning, let me introduce myself. My name is Choerul Eliska, you can call me Alice. Here I will delve through the story of journey from the video entitled The Cheerful Granny Story. Once upon a time, there was a very cheerful grandmother who thought that life was a journey that should be lived with a smile and not a frown. One day, he visited the house of his neighbor named Priscilla, who was arranging the house, and he offered to be able to help him, and Priscilla accepted to help. A few days later, winter will come, and Grandma goes to the forest to look for firewood that he used to warm the body. However, while looking for firewood, he found a ditch filled with gold. And he brought home the ditch because there is no owner of the ditch. Then the grandmother planned to sell some of the gold with her neighbors and also use the gold to buy a house. When bringing home the ditch, my grandmother felt tired and stopped for a moment while checking the contents of the ditch, and it turned out that the contents of the ditch turned into lamps of silver. However, Grandma is still grateful for it. However, when she brought back the ditch, my grandmother felt tired again and while checking the contents of the ditch. It turned out that the content of the ditch had turned into lamps of iron. But Grandma is still grateful for it, and he continued on his way back home. When Grandma continued her journey, she felt tired again. Then he decided to rest, but by the time he turned around, the ditch had turned into a big rock, and Grandmother still grateful for it, with a cheerful face. When he arrived at the stone house, it grew bigger, and Grandmother planned to sit on the stone and enjoy a cup of tea. When he touched the stone turned into a lamp of cotton and had legs, face, and ears that resembled an animal but had a scary face and called a cotton beast. However, and the grandmother is still grateful it and still called it adorable. Unfortunately, the cotton beast turned into a butterfly and left the grandmother. After that, the grandmother decided to go into the house, and in her house there was already a large stone that turned into a chair that she could use to relax while enjoying a cup of tea. When he was about to make tea, it turned out that in this house there was already iron, silver, and gold, and he distributed into his neighbors carefully, and they were happy. In my opinion, the moral value that can be drawn from the story are: we have to share happiness with those around you, and happiness is very easy but loud when you feel sad.